So I tried the Windows 7 beta and it looked a lot better. It looked like Windows was going in the right direction. Looked like it had moved on from Vista and it was going in the right direction again. And it was a pretty good operating system, I thought. And I used it for a while, and then rumors started to surface about them releasing multiple versions again like they have of every other operating system. And I was hoping that they were just going to have one version, and I'm sure everyone else did too. I don't see why they always, have 6-7 different versions of their operating system. There's no other operating system that really does that, and I don't think it's good. So now it is confirmed there are going to be about 6 versions of their operating system, and it's ridiculous, and it brings in too much choice. And their defense to that is there are some users who aren't going to need the stuff that, say, a business person would need for presentations and stuff like that. But there are other things that they could have done to get around this other than releasing 6 different versions. I mean, that's just, as I said, that's ridiculous, and it brings in way too much choice, and people, I don't know, it's just terrible. But what I think that they could have done, and they should have done, is probably release maybe 2 versions, one for Enterprise and one for everyone else. And maybe while you're installing it, they could have, you could go through a checklist and check which ones that you want, which programs that you want installed. Like, say you didn't want a presentation, or, I don't know, let's see here, what's some of them, like, BitLocker is on Enterprise or whatever, but that could be a different version. But I don't know, multi-touch capabilities and stuff like that. If you don't want that, then just uncheck it. It'd be as simple as that. But no, they have to go and release 6 versions. It's just not the solution to it. I finally thought that they were going in the right direction, and then they go and do this. It's like a big slap in the face. But just so you know, I am getting this information. It's right here. And it is confirmed that there are all these versions. And I personally don't think that I will be even purchasing it. I'm probably just going to purchase a Mac. To tell you the truth, I have been thinking about it for a long time now. And then Windows 7 came out, and I was thinking, Windows, they might keep me pulled in with this, and then they go and do this, and it's just, I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's ridiculous what they do. But I'll go through some of the stuff with you guys of what the different versions have. Windows 7 Starter is just completely terrible. Available worldwide to OEMs on new PCs. It's missing the Aero UI tweaks, and it's limited to 3 simultaneous applications. Ridiculous. What operating system limits it to 3 simultaneous applications? That's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Completely dumb. But I'm not going to get into that. Windows 7 Home Basic. Only available in emerging markets, and it's missing Aero UI tweak. So you can have apparently more than 3 simultaneous applications. But, then Windows 7 Home Premium. Available worldwide to OEMs and in retail. Includes Aero UI tweaks. Features multi-touch capability, so if you have, say, an HP TouchSmart PC, you could use that. Adds premium games. Adds media capabilities such as Media Center, DVD playback, DVD creation, etc. And you can create home network groups. Now, Windows 7 Professional, available worldwide to OEMs and retail, includes all features of Premium, adds enhanced network capabilities, remote desktop, host, domain support, offline folders, etc. Adds mobility center, and adds presentation mode. So for business people, or for giving presentations. There will be an Enterprise version that it has available only in volume licenses, includes all features of Professional, adds branch cache, adds direct access, and adds BitLocker. I don't even know what BitLocker is, so there's that. And then there's going to be a Windows 7 Ultimate, which is limited OEM and retail availability, so it's limited quantity or something, I guess. And includes all features of Enterprise and everything else that's listed above, so it's just everything pretty much. Now the prices of these are Windows 7 Starter. I mean, these aren't set in stone prices. These are just like Vista equivalent prices. So these are not set in stone, just so you know. Windows 7 Home Basic, $200. Windows 7 Home Premium, $260. Windows 7 Professional, $300. Windows 7 Enterprise, no price on that because that's a brand new one. And Windows 7 Ultimate would be about $320. I mean, these are not set in stone again, as I said. But I mean, for them to do this, I think they're just screwing themselves over. Microsoft is just, they're going down the drain these days, and they're not doing very well anymore. I mean, it is a good operating system, but to have all these versions, and I mean, the starter version, you can only have 3 applications. Come on, that is, I mean, that's even for a new PC user. I mean, most people are going to have more than 3 applications going, and for you to not be able to do that is ridiculous. That shouldn't even be one of their versions. But anyways, I'm not going to get into it. I'm probably going to go Mac. I've been wanting one for a long time anyways, and this just seals the deal right here. So, guess I've had a good Microsoft run. I've always been a Microsoft user, but the way that they're going these days, it's not up. They're just doing terrible now, so I go Mac. But I'd like to hear your opinions on this. I'm sure, you know, everyone's kind of mad about this. They should have just, you know, the beta, that should have been what the operating system was. You get everything that's on the beta, but, you know, that's up to them, I guess. And so anyways, I'd like to hear your opinions. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. See you guys later.